You guys, it's Jon James here, and today it's the day before Halloween. And since it's the day before Halloween, I'm going to do something that's more terrifying than you could ever imagine. I'm going to be reading Shrek fan fiction. Now, what we got here is my first Shrekule encounter. Alright, I'm gonna get into that spooky mood. Alright, fellas, you ready for this? Alright. B17. Be terming 18 soon. Ask parents for Shrek-themed party, just like the last 12 years. Mom says I'm too old for Shrek. You're never too old for Shrek. Tell her she better check herself before she Shreks herself. Mom asks if I've taken my meds. I say yes. Then ask for an onion-flavored cake. Mom says no. I call her a Farquaad bitch. Then sends me to my room, and tears stream down my face. Jacking off will probably cheer me up. Pull out Super Drek MLP Friendship Is Magic DVD collection. Open them up to see 5 Shrek discs, including Puss in Boots, that my mom thought were in her room. It's the 171st day of the year. Today I'm scheduled to masturbate to Artie from Shrek the Third. Fat furiously when Artie appears and I'm finished in seconds. Wipe semen off my chest with Twilight Sparkle stuffed pony. Start to think about fight with mother again. Get an idea. Sneak out of room. Mom is sleeping. Go to shed and backyard. Grab the sharpest tool in the shed. Stand outside mom's door. Too chicken to do it. I pray to Shrek for courage. The scent of onions fill the room. A green hand takes the tool from me. I'll take it from here, lady, Shrek says. Shrek plants the tool deep in my mother's body, ogre and ogre again. The stabbing went on for almost an hour. Blood sprayed all over the room and on my body, especially my hands and arms. Shrek is finally finished from my mother and he looks at me. I pull off my blood-soaked clothes and poke my butt in the air. Shrek picks me up with one hand and uses his schlong to sweep the remains of my mother off of her bed. Despite the carnage, I still smell like onions. But now the smell of waffles and litter enter the room as well. Donkey, Fiona, and Puss are suddenly at my side. All of them are just as new to Shrek. Shrek flops down on his back on the bed. Blood pools around him as his weight squeezes it out of the mattress like a sponge. He still has me in one hand. This is getting intense. He skewers me on his schrock and begins using my arsehole to pleasure himself. God, how long is this? Jesus Christ. Oh, I gotta find where it was. Alright. His slimy member provides lube, but it does nothing to stop the anal stretching as it flexibly sneaks its way through my intestinal tract. Jesus Christ. Princess Fiona jumps on top of me, and I silently plead to Shrek with my small dick is enough to please Her Majesty. Fiona slips my dick into her snatch, and it closes in around my penis. Her ogreous pussy vacuums my dick with the frenzy of a Jack-in-the-Box customer trying to get just one little taste of his ogrely thick milkshake. It feels as if the inside of my woody is being sucked out of my pee hole. I am now in the middle of an ogre sandwich, an ogrio, if you will. I motorboat her giant green titties and suck the onion juice out of her nipples, all the while with Shrek's green anaconda still slithering inside me. I turn my head to the left and gasp for breath as I do. Donkey stuffs my mouth with his schlong. It quickly finds its way deep into my esophagus. I'm finding hard to breathe with Donkey's little donkey thrusting within, yet never receding from my gaping mouth as one of the nostrils is filled with snot. Puss in Boots nimbly climbs up the others and drags his ass and balls across my face. Puss turns around and I see his small barbed barbaclum poking out of his fur. He examines my two nose cunts and thankfully chooses the one already filled with snot to jab his boner into. It is the greatest moment of my life. I submit myself completely to fairy tale land's finest. The amount of moment going in on inside of me, indescribable. I am now 33% cock. I reach around and claw at Fiona's rump, trying to get a chance to stick my fist in the greatest moment of all time. Then it happened. Shrek and Donkey foreskin meet together in my tummy. Their lips lightly kiss one another right before spewing a stew of cum, inflating my stomach like a water balloon. Seconds later, I spunk into Fiona's pussy. My eyes roll back in my head. I am breathing furiously, yet only through one nostril. It is an ogre, yet I release a lengthy stream of semen as I never have before. Donkey and Shrek still seem to be filling me with their love like a hose of sperm. I can't go on living after reading this. This is a life-changing experience. I am pumping an inhuman amount of jizz into Fiona when I realize that I must be Shrek and Donkey, whose cum is helping to give an extra virility. Puss's saw-like wang is finally running out of mucus to draw out my nose. It begins shaving off my nose hair. I'm just seeing how much is left of this. I can't do this. My nose bleeds a thick pink blood semen cocktail courtesy of Puss in Boots. After about a minute, Shrek and Donkey ogreism is complete. Seconds later, mine is done too. I am more satisfied and exhausted than I have been in my entire life. Though it still is an ogre, I look deeply and lovingly into Fiona's green eyes as Puss and Donkey retreat from my orifices. She spills forth her mouth of cascade of all our juices. It drins to my face, and I squint to see Fiona, Donkey, and Puss all looking down on me with adoration. Between gulps and gargles, Shrek is love, Shrek is life. I fall gently to sleep with Shrek's penis still moving inside of me, and mine is still inside Fiona. I wake up the next morning in my mother's bed of the smell of onions and waffles. I am alone except for the unrecognizable corpse on the floor. Shrek and the others must have licked the cum all off, because all that is left was blood and a floury substance in my hand. I go to the kitchen to find a plate of onion waffles waiting for me. Finally, I have a family who cares for me. After eating the feast, my lovers left. I went to my room to tell the other brogers online about my Shrek experience. Find a note on the door. I was thinking about your party and decided that you can have a far, far away party after all. It is your big day, and it is up to you to decide how you spend it. I will bake your onion cake and make brownies for everyone else. Even though you have grown up into a wonderful Prince Charming, you'll always be my special little boy. Love, Moomy. Prince Charming, Prince Charming. That bitch deserved to die. That was a life-changing experience. I don't think I can go on living anymore. Just so you don't think I actually, was making this up, this is the page. Oh, wait, let me see if I can. I don't think it'll focus because gay. Well, I'm sure that was more scary than anything that you could ever imagine. But I'm getting out of here, guys, because I think I need to go drink some cyanide. Please subscribe and whip nay nay. Bye.